Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Gistos TV. My subscribers, thank you all so much. My return subscribers, yes, God bless you all. My new viewers, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos, and don't forget to comment nicely. Okay, so a lot of you are really asking why is it that people cannot get over Queen Naomi? Why they like, or like why they love Queen Naomi so much. They love Queen Naomi because, she's a young girl. I mean, she was very young when she and the king met. The first picture of her you saw was as far back as 2013, when she was still sharing the gospel of Christ. And Grace found her and she fell in love with the king and they married. So a lot of people really like her personality. They loved her a lot. And for people that are close to her, that really knew her in person, they will tell you that she's very humble, very lovable, and a very kind person. Okay, and she's willing to accept everybody anywhere they are coming from. So that is why people really love her. And of course, Queen Naomi has a lot of fans. A lot of fans, yes. So, but apart from that, when Queen Naomi finally left the palace, because of personal issues she had with her husband, which is not why we are here, the king decided to marry his ayabas. According to the blogs, it was said that it was directed by the Ifa priest. The Ifa priest gave the the king prophecies and asked him to marry his women. According to what they said the Ifa priest was the one that picked or selected the ayabas the king is supposed to, the king is going to make his wife, his bride, his oloris. So from the first one, he married Olori Mariam, paid Olori Elizabeth bride price, later finally married her, did all the marital rights and all that. So Olori actually was the third. Olori Ronke, no, Olori Toby, Olori Ronke, then Olori Temitope. Yes. So that was how it all went down to the 6 women in Ooni of Ife's life. But what I don't really understand is why people would think that Ooni of Ife... Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. Let me read I'll read what somebody wrote. Okay, so this person wrote is anonymous. The person wrote, "Let me remind you of something. At that time, Kabiyesi was on the serious verge of bringing back Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo, and Mariam detested it and has never wanted that to happen, knowing that Naomi has never supported polygamy. Mariam insists that would be the right time to instigate Kabiyesi to quickly speed up Dr. Elizabeth's marriage ceremony to spite Queen Naomi. Blogger, you got it all wrong to conclude that since all of them are financially well-to-do, they cannot have any misunderstanding about money. From all that has transpired, their lack of compensation emanates from emotional needs, and that leads to acute jealousy. When the Kabiyesi favors a particular woman, they are behaving like kids. They all want the same thing like the other person. Wow. So, like, okay, so I'm trying to assimilate what this person is trying to say, and at the same time, her points are valid, but I still feel like Kabiyesi is a man of his own heart. Apart from the prophecies that the Ifa priest will give to him, or the Ifa priest, apart from the gods, Kabiyesi is a man of his own, and I don't feel like anybody can tell him who to bring in and who not to bring in. Me, I'm trying to be realistic. If Olori Mariam is in charge, as you all are assuming, let me put it that way, I don't think she was the first person that Kabiyesi married. I don't think that Kabiyesi will marry other 5 women behind her. You get what I'm trying to say? So it still shows that Kabiyesi is in charge of his affairs. You get? If he decides to bring in, or he decided to bring in Queen Naomi, bring back Queen Naomi, just like you said, he would have done it. So I am not saying that he doesn't love Queen Naomi anymore, or he doesn't want to bring back Queen Naomi anymore, or he cannot bring back Queen Naomi. What I'm trying to say is that it is Queen Naomi's decision to either go back to the palace or stay back at her own place for our own peace of mind. Do you understand? So all these fingers pointing at Olori Mariam, she's this, she's that, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, because if Olori Mariam is the main architect of what happened, Kabiyesi won't, if she starts, some people will say Kayamata, some people will say this, some people will say that. My own is just to bring gist, and at the end of the day, I give you people my own opinion. My own opinion doesn't count, but I just say what is in my mind. We all love Queen Naomi. We saw how she came into the palace, a young lady. I love the fact that she loves God, and she didn't allow anything stop her from serving God, and she carried herself very well, and she still carries herself very well. We all love Queen Naomi, but pointing accusing fingers at one person, and we cannot fight Queen Naomi's battles for her. We can only go on our knees and pray, on our knees, and pray that God should restore all that has been taken away from her. That is if she still wants it, because when God closes one door, he opens another bigger one and another better one for people that understands him, that loves him. So I cannot pray for Queen Naomi. For me, not normally, let me tell you the truth, I'm not even praying for her to go back to the palace, but I'm praying for her to, reconcile with her husband for the sake of Prince Tade. He also needs fatherly love, fatherly care, he's put parents around and all that. But at this stage, Queen Naomi staying away from the palace is even more better for her. That way she's free to, continue with her ministry, serve God, and also still remain married to the king, without seeing all the things that hurts her. Because as long as I'm concerned, Queen Naomi was aware that there are other ayabas in the palace before she went in there. You don't tell me that she married the king without knowing the details, without asking questions, without knowing what and what transpired. And Olori actually has been in that palace for a very long time. So let us be realistic. Let's call a spade a spade. So I'd rather she stay in her own house, because the king has already married like 6 women, and they are all capable hands. They can do perform the Yeluwa duties and all that. She, on the other hand, she will still be married to her husband. Her husband will still cater for her and her child, and still perform his husband duties towards her, while she still remains a queen and an olori. Do you understand? So there's no need for us to assume or point accusing fingers on anybody. If the king decides that, okay, Queen Naomi, I don't want you to live outside the palace, come and start your duties as the Yelu of Ile-Ife, continue for. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Nobody tells the king what to do except the Ifa priest or the gods. So that's what I'm trying to say. Everybody's point is valid. My opinion is valid too, but it doesn't have to be. Do you understand? You don't have to accept or go with, my opinion. So that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much for always coming around for view my channel. Yes, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, and don't forget to comment nicely. Don't forget to like and share our videos. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.